Welcome back to week 8 of TATP.
Week 8.
Week 8 already. Week 7 was certainly a good week.
It was a good one.
We've got some interesting scores for you. So, what did we do?
So last week, Bryn managed to predict 11 correct, 4 incorrect.
Happy with that?
Yeah,
11 and
very
4.
good.
Yeah.
And I also 11 and 4,
So-
11 correct, 4 incorrect.
No
I had-
forfeits this week,
Yeah,
guys.
no forfeit. I had Packers to beat the Texans, and you had Chiefs to beat the 49ers, and they
Yeah.
just cancelled one another out. So
Yeah. We'll try and get a few more differences this week.
yeah, let's see.
There's, the forfeits.
I feel like this week there's a few
There's a few tight games. Yeah.
There's also a few that are not so tight. But
Right, guys, so the running total for this season is...
I'm on 69 and 38, and Bryn is slightly ahead on 72 and 35.
Oh, getting tight now.
So yeah, close.
Getting
Close.
tight.
Only 3 in it.
Right.
Plenty of time to go as well.
Plenty of time to go, not even halfway.
No. Right.
So we dive into
dive in.
game 1. It's my team, the Vikings, away at the Rams.
Yeah, the SoFi Stadium.
Shall I take this?
Yeah, you go for it.
I think it'll be a tight game based on, I think the Rams have been starting to play quite well. They beat you as well, didn't they? They beat the Raiders last week, but that's nothing to shout about, is it?
No.
But nevertheless, I think it'll be a tight game. Hopefully TJ Hockenson will be back for the Vikings. Rumour has it that he is. So our number 1 tight end back in the game. Tight loss against the Lions. Could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way. Yeah. Late field goal, wasn't it? Last second.
They shouldn't be too downhearted by that. I mean, Lions are scoring a lot of points past everyone. So, yeah, Minnesota Vikings, game number 1, Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm got the same. I've got just a bounce back win in that, and Darnold didn't have his best game against the Lions. I think he'll come back good again
Yeah,
and have a good game against the Rams.
2 Vikings.
Yep.
Game 2, we go to Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
5 p.m. games this week, guys, in the UK.
Yeah.
Because the clocks go back, yeah. Which is good for us because we get to watch more NFL. before bed.
Absolutely.
And we start with a very tough game. I've got them both ticked. I've changed my mind countless times. I still don't quite know who I've picked. The Bengals versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Go on, Dave. I'll let you start this.
I mean, what a close game this will probably be. Again, like I had sort of jumped in between both, but I'm going to go with the Bengals. As I said, they're coming off a 2-game winning streak. They've not won at home yet this season, so I think it's about time to change that. I think it'll be a close game. Eagles doing very well. They're 4-2 for the season, but I think something I like about the Bengals. I think home advantage. I've just got them to just do it.
So I was a bit sort of tired to the Bengals, so sort of picking them every week, and then I'm thinking the Eagles starting to look quite good. Might have taken them a while to get going. Got the Eagles down as the number 1 rushing offense. They don't pass it a lot; they run it a lot.
Saquon Barkley, isn't it?
So yardage per game, they're up there, and the Bengals are 22nd in rush defense. There's a bit of a swing there maybe, but then again, the Bengals could pass on the Eagles, and have changed countless times. Push comes to shove, it's a bit of a risk. I'm going for the Philadelphia Eagles, guys.
Okay, there we go. Difference number 1.
Yep, going for the Eagles. Okay,
lovely.
now we go to the worst offense against one of the best offenses.
Yeah.
One team's lost the last 5. One team's won the last 5.
Yeah.
It's the Cleveland Browns against the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Do I need to say any more?
Not really. I mean, Deshaun Watson is out for the season.
Ooh, it's bad break.
and that only makes the Browns worse than they were before.
Maybe not.
Maybe the Ravens played Monday night, but so they're on a shorter week. But I don't think it'll matter. I think Ravens win.
Yeah, 2 Baltimore Ravens, guys. Yeah. Next, we head to Ford Field. We've got the Detroit Lions against the Tennessee Titans. Pretty sure we're going to be the same on this. Lions are one of the highest scorers in the league. Titans are one of the lowest scorers in the league.
Yeah.
The Lions are at home. The Lions are probably the informed team in the league.
Yeah.
They've just beaten us. So, at the US Bank Stadium as well.
Yeah. Yeah. They.
How can you pick the Titans here?
I mean, Lions are 5-1.
Any arguments for the Titans?
Titans are 1-5. I mean, looking at the spread. I mean, I don't know whether I've ever seen a spread so big. Lions are minus 11.5 on the spread.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
okay. I think you have seen 14.5.
I mean, you don't see 11.5 often. So, no. I mean, yeah, Lions win.
Yeah, 2 big cats. Okay.
Yeah. Next game, off to the NRG Stadium for the Houston Texans.
The Houston Texans.
Against the Indianapolis Colts.
Yep. Easy one for me.
I think it's pretty easy. Although, if you look at the records, 5-2, 4-3, there's not much in it.
No.
2 teams with winning records.
I'm still riding the Texans.
I think they played game week 1. And the Texans had a very close win in that one, in an exciting game, and I think they'll repeat that and they'll win again. For Texans.
Yeah, I got tight game. Texans had a tight game against the Packers. One of the games of the week with the Lions, Vikings.
We did.
Just lost. I think them 2 teams are going to go quite far this season, the Packers and the Texans. So, stick with the Texans. Keep it short. Texans to win.
Texans to win.
Next game is in Jacksonville.
It is, yeah.
It's not in London, like they have been.
No, like a couple of games in London. They're coming back from London.
Jags versus, they'll probably be a bit tired. Are they going to be up for it?
They'll
have to be up for it against the Packers.
The Packers, I mean, you just look at the records.
They're going to get beat, aren't they?
Jags are 2-5, Packers are 5-2.
They're going to pack them up.
I can't see anything other than a Packers win. The Packers defence is firing. I mean, last 2 road wins.
Yep.
They've only allowed 16.5 points per game.
That's quite good.
Which is good. Whereas if you take the Jags defence, they're allowing 27 points a game against. It's a Packers win for me.
Yeah. I'll just reinforce what you said there. Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. Moving on.
We go to the Hard Rock Stadium in a lovely place, Miami. But unfortunately, the team's not so lovely at the moment.
No, I mean, there's a chance Tua might be back.
Right, okay. But would you back him on his first game back, even if he was back?
I don't think I would.
We all know that you've got a bit of an affinity with Kyler Murray.
I do like Kyler Murray. I mean, I just think he's
gorgeous.
I think he's a very good quarterback. He's a good player. I like him. I think Cardinals are building something.
I've got could be best bet. Could be.
And I'm going for the Cardinals. I think it'll be. I don't think it'll be a blow-away win, but I think they will win, the Cardinals.
Yep. Arizona Cardinals for me. Dolphins. They've had a few tight games recently. Very low-scoring games. Cardinals, they're not really involved in the low-scoring games, are they?
No.
So, and I think
score points.
Yeah, I think Kyler Murray in the gang. Next game. Let's go to the Gillette Stadium.
Yeah, let's.
The New England Patriots against the New York Jets.
Yes.
They're quite solid, weren't they? In the first 15 minutes, first quarter of the Jaguars game. And then it just fell apart. I think we were watching it in the pub, weren't they? And they just got sliced through like butter.
Yeah, you just could not stop anything that the Jags did. So, I mean, Jets haven't had a very good time of it recently. they've lost 4 straight,
Yeah.
but the Pats have lost 6 straight.
It's weird though. They've lost 4 straight, but I still believe in the Jets somehow.
Yeah, I mean,
They've been tight losses, and
yeah, I mean they're both on poor form at the minute.
I mean, who did you have? Who did the Jets have?
Steelers.
I don't know. Wasn't that a tight loss they got?
No, they got
it handed to them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go
yeah,
for the Jets anyway.
yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, 6 straight losses for the Pats. Make that 7.
Make that 7, yeah. Make that 7. Right, next game is the Chargers against the New Orleans Saints.
The SoFi. Second game at the SoFi this week.
Not the best game. Easy one for me, Dave. Chargers. Probably won't be an easy game, but nothing I like about the Saints at the moment.
Yeah, Derek Carr's still out for the Saints.
Yeah.
They're leaking points. Chargers, on the other hand, a little stat, they haven't allowed more than 20 points against this season.
It's not bad.
Which isn't bad. So,
Not bad.
and Rattler,
Depends who they're playing though, so it's hard to say, isn't it? But
Rattler, who's stepped in and had 2 starts for the Saints while
Yeah.
Derek Carr's been out, has been sacked 11 times in those 2 games.
right,
So, yeah,
not great.
not great. Chargers win. Okay, next game up, we've got the Seattle Seahawks against the Buffalo Bills. At Lumen Field in
Yep.
Seattle.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think the Bills. I think the Bills are going to win that. Didn't we? Yes, shock win for Seattle the other day. Didn't expect them to win that.
No.
Um,
Yeah, against the Falcons.
yeah, I think I had the Falcons. Did you?
Yeah, both had the Falcons. Yeah.
But the Bills, I think they've got a bit more pedigree, and I think they're going to be a bit too good for the Seahawks.
Yeah, I think so. I think they've got. They seem to have been sort of stepped it up and doing well. Allen is playing well. I think he's scored got 12 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Solid.
Which is solid.
Better than solid.
Yeah, yeah, good win for the Seahawks against the Falcons, but
Yeah.
I think Bills will edge it.
Yeah. 2 Bills.
2 Bills.
How many differences have we got so far?
Just the one.
So on.
Bengals and Eagles.
Right. This is right. Okay, we'll see. The Denver Broncos against the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah. I mean, is there much to say other than
Not really. I mean, 15th rushing offense with 124 yards average per game. Broncos.
yeah?
Panthers have got the worst run defense in the league.
They got the worst a lot in the league. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got the worst
The
points difference in the league
Yeah.
of minus 133 points.
Yeah. And the Broncos don't make many mistakes. Just run it. Just
Yeah.
keep it, run it.
Yeah.
You'll probably score on them.
I mean, they've had a longer rest as well, and they played the Thursday night game. Longer week, set for a big win for me.
I mean, I wouldn't get excited about the Broncos this season, but
No,
this,
they're a winning record though, 4-3.
yeah, fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're not gonna. Can't see him going playoffs, but I can see him being fairly respectable. A fairly respectable season. What do you say?
yeah. I would
Anything
say
to add to
so.
that?
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of an average team. Aren't they?
Yeah. Okay.
They win some, they lose some.
Yeah. So next game is Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Atlanta Falcons. Tight game.
Tight game.
Could potentially be a difference here.
Hard one for me to pick this one.
I'll let you take it.
I've just gone for it's a repeat of a game from earlier on this season that went to overtime.
Not
So
the
it was
Falcons won.
tight. Falcons won it in overtime. Bucks should have probably won that game. They had the chances to win it in the fourth quarter and they didn't. So I've just gone with going to be tight again, but home advantage for the Bucks. I've gone Bucks win.
Yep.
all
I'm
I can
going
say.
for the Falcons.
Okay, difference.
I feel like they're getting. I know they got beat the other day, but seems to be. I feel like they're building something. And that maybe this could be the time where they're going to get a string of wins together, starting away at the Raymond James Stadium. Maybe some of the Bucks older guys might be starting to get a bit tired. They've got a lot of experience, should we say, in that team. Bit of a high scoring team, but yeah, gone for the Falcons. Like I say, it could be the Bucks.
Yeah, it's a close call.
I was thinking about tossing a coin live on this one and then picking them, but
yeah,
that's how close I think it could be.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, close game.
Could be overtime again.
It could be. They're both 4 and 3.
If it is overtime, we will down 3 shots of hot sauce.
Okay.
Each.
There we go. If it goes to overtime in the Bucks, Falcons.
It's a forfeit.
You heard it here.
Okay.
Right.
Back to the next game is the Raiders against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be very shocked on this one, Dave. I'm going for the Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, not much else to say. They won the last 4 matchups in Vegas.
3-peat. Are they going to win again? Hope not.
I hope not, but yeah.
We don't want the old.
We don't
want the whole circus.
So, yeah, Chiefs win. 2 Chiefs.
2 Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Next game. The Washington Commanders against the Chicago Bears.
Tough call for me, this one. Very
tough
close.
call, yeah.
I mean, 5 and 2 for the Commanders, 4 and 2 for the Bears.
High scoring team against a team that has started to get going with a good defence.
It's almost a flip of a coin. I've just gone Bears.
Have you?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go Commanders. I've gone Bears. Purely based on, I think the Commanders have got a better offence, but the Bears have got a better defence.
Yeah.
But the Bears is also scoring.
Yeah, I mean...
So I'm going to put that together, and maybe they'll...
I think for me, it's a bit of... the Commanders have surprised me more than the Bears have.
Yeah.
So, but it's close. I can see Commanders winning.
Yeah. Right, next game at the Levi Stadium is the...
San Francisco 49ers
against...
the Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys have been terrible.
I mean, they have, but somehow they're still 3 and 3.
Lowest rushing offense yards per game. They just don't rush the ball. They don't run with the ball.
No, they don't.
And if they do, they don't get very far.
Yeah. I mean...
they're going to have to throw it. What's your pass defence like?
It depends. It can be pretty good.
Either way, I'm going for the 49ers. And you've got to go for the 49ers. You're almost in the contract to go for the 49ers every game.
I've put Purdy threw 3 interceptions last week against the Chiefs. Week before, Dak Prescott threw 2. It's almost which QB can be more consistent and stop the turnovers and can avoid them.
I've got a fairly straightforward win.
I can't do anything other than stick with my boys to do the job. And
big win?
Could be. It depends which Cowboys turn up and which 49ers turn up.
Yeah. If 49ers lost the next 6 games, would you still pick them for your 7th?
Yeah.
It's one of them weird things where you believe in that team. A bit like the Bengals at the start of the season. They kept losing, but we kept picking them.
Well, that's it. I mean...
there's only so long that you can keep going, and then you go, you know what? But I'm the same with the 49ers.
The 49ers on the day can beat anybody.
There seems to be missing McCaffrey in a massive way.
Yeah, they are.
Right, but every team would. Steelers against the New York Giants.
Yeah. 2
iconic teams of the NFL.
Yes.
Steelers shocked me with a big win over the Jets the other day. And the Giants shocked me with a big loss by the Eagles. Didn't expect them to get... I thought it was going to be a bit tighter than that. Maybe the Eagles just up the game.
Yeah.
So based on that, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Russell Wilson came back in. He threw for 264 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Where was that at the Denver Broncos?
Yeah, where was that at the Denver Broncos? So I'd say he carries on that good form, carries it into this game, and the Steelers win it.
Yep. Okay, I think that's it, guys. We've gone through all the games.
We have.
We've got a few results from last week to tell you.
We do, our best bets last week.
Our best bets last week.
So,
The results were as follows. Drum roll.
So, for the second time this season,
Yeah.
we had 4. I know.
Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Bryn went Commanders and Colts, both won.
Yeah.
I went Eagles and Jags, both won. There we go, 4 of them.
High five. Get your money on that, guys.
That's it. So,
This week, best bets. Don't want to miss these.
let's see it.
To 4-0. Twice a week. Can we make it 3?
Can we make it through? Let's
Can we
see.
go for what the Chiefs are going for?
Let's see.
You start.
I'll start. My first one is the Lions to beat the Titans.
Yep. Solid. I'm going to go for the Texans to beat the Colts.
Okay.
Bit of value in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my second one is for the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Giants.
Okay. And I am going to go for the New York Jets to beat the Pats
Okay.
away. So there, guys. We've
There
got
we
the
go.
Texans, the Jets.
The Lions and the Steelers.
There's your 4.
There we go.
Good 4.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I
Believe
can see
him.
that being 4 now again.
Believe in him, yeah.
Okay, guys, that is the end of week 8
Yeah.
episode of Touchdowns Across the Pond. Thanks very much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate every view that we get. Share it on. If you like it, pass it on to everybody you know.
Yeah, please, guys. We really appreciate the views. We appreciate the subscribes, and yeah, we enjoy making it.
We
So
really do.
if you enjoy watching it, please give us a like
Yeah, we really hope you enjoy watching as much as we enjoy making it.
and tune in for next week, guys, because it's going to be good.
Yeah. We've
We
done
have.
all our picks. We've done our best bets.
Yeah.
So,
So.
all right. Okay.
Right.
We just need to finish this episode. Jesus.
Right, go.
Right. That brings us to the end of our week 8 episode.
I don't know what triggering it.
Oh, okay. You have to say what, change what I'm saying. Right, week 8.